of graphic literature with Wallace and Luna. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh no, there's a kitty in my way.
Oh no. What is it with those cats? Oh, should I put that there or should I put this back here? Our neat little sign here.
Welcome to the show, Pussycat.
Yes.
You are now on air.
There he is. Lupo, the comic-loving cat. Here for another episode of In the Library Graphic Literature. Yay! Episode number 199. So we're coming up on the big 200. Should we reveal who the special guest star is for episode 200?
I think it should stay a secret.
Okay. I might blab it though at some point in the show. I'll try to keep it a secret. But it would be a big surprise.
Will it now?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so
and our first runner-up is
okay for this week. In this week's books is
Little Lulu.
Marge's Little Lulu. This is from
John Stanley.
Yeah, Drawn and Quarterly puts it out, and it's a collection of the classic John Stanley Little Lulu comics.
The little girl who could talk to trees.
Yeah, I love. There's something kind of cool about Little Lulu. She didn't take crap from no one and all that.
Oh, this is a classic scene.
Oh yeah.
I remember this one from the show.
Show it to them. Show the folks what we're talking about.
Dun, 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 dun,
But I mean, Alan Moore loves Lulu, so I mean, there's got to be something to it. But I like them. They're lightly funny. They're kind of interesting. They're sort of great young kids and gang type of comics like that. Young kid gangs from the long time ago.
I remember watching the cartoon a lot when I was little, and I don't know, I didn't know it was a comic actually.
Oh yeah.
When I got older, it was like, oh cool. And this is volume 3, is it?
Yep. Volume 1 and 2 are right behind us there. Both equally good. I have other editions too, which are jammed down underneath a stack, which are from actually from the same company too, Drawn and Quarterly. They put them out years ago too in a different edition, and I got a couple from a famous comic book artist, Joe Matt. I bought 4 of them off of him, and they came in great condition. So I tell you, lovely. Tell you, mother. Anyway, oh there.
There we go.
Got some tea there too, and yeah, it's great to have Lupo here. I think Lupo loves just about every comic, doesn't he?
I don't know about that.
I think at night he's in here actually secretly reading some of the books, right? Because I find my bookmarks moved, right? Oh, we have a second cat on the grounds here. Oh, hopefully this won't lead to any sort of inter-cat violence.
No, your best kind.
There. So here we have Lupo, who will be my cat for the duration of this show, and Lila,
who's a free-range kitty.
Yeah, a free-range kitty. Now, next book is from Boom, who are they're booming, pardon the pun. But the past few years, geez, they've come out with some great comics. They had this one called "Something Is Killing the Children," which is a great comic.
We did that one, I guess.
Yeah. And this is Once in Future, and this is about where King Arthur comes back, but he's not he's not as good or.
You're halfway through this one.
Yeah.
How do you find it so far?
Not bad so far, actually. It's
Oh, kitty gone.
Oh, there. The kitties are making a run for it. It's not too bad. It's kind of cool.
He's not having any of it today.
I know. There's only so much we can heap on that poor cat.
So this is cool. It's kind of like in an anime manga type stylish thing.
Yeah, it does have a manga manga-esque feeling to it, but it's the great story so far, and
no books were harmed in the showing of this.
But like I say, it's a King Arthur that usually King Arthur is a handsome and dashing and a hero. In this, he's kind of like some kind of villain of some sort. Like a King Arthur gone bad, right? After being in the ground for so long.
I thought he was bad.
King Arthur? No, I think he was always after some Holy Grail or some stuff like that, wasn't he?
Possibly.
Now did we do this one last week? I found
Holy
this
Grail.
in the stack here. No, this one. Providence. Did we do that last week? I don't think we did.
What'd you do with my Holy Grail?
Your Holy Grail?
Where are they?
Oh, they're over there. Right behind your painting there. So these are some sculptures that Luna has been working on. But anyway, Providence is... We didn't do this last week, did we? Found it.
Maybe King Arthur was looking for this.
Ah, there it is. We do have the
It
great...
broke.
Yeah?
Or, hold on, wait for it. I think it glued in there. Oh, broke it.
Well, there you
I'll
go.
figure out how to get it. But I made this, and it's like two people's faces coming together. I don't know if you can like see it, but I'll like show it closer. Maybe you'll like see what I'm talking about.
See, we have arts, we have culture, everything
See that?
on this
You
show.
see the face? And it's like a face all the way around.
It's pretty cool. I like to... But, so yeah, this is a compendium. This was one... I did have it in single volumes, but I decided to get it in the one big volume. And I do believe this was a Kickstarter anyway. So this one's pretty cool too. It's horror. It's kind of H.P. Lovecraft, very much influenced by that, right? And so yeah, it's a lot of handwriting and typing it, because he likes to use sort of mixed, added chapters at the back of stories, like that look like they're taken from magazines or whatever. All having to do with the story, right? Oh, here. Now, come on, you gotta love this. This is Donald Duck, Balloonatics by Cark Bark. Cark Bark, he was like the duck artist.
The Duckosaurus.
When they first started doing comics and all that, people were like, they loved this one duck artist. They didn't, because he didn't sign them. None of the stuff was signed at the time, but people could tell that when this one artist is doing the stories, they were really good. And it turns out years later it was all this one guy, Cark Bark, and he'd done. Oh yeah, slide it down. He'd actually worked in the movies at first, the animated division, but he moved over to the comic book, and he did years and years. I mean, this is part of a set. I think there's going to be like 25, 30 volumes in the set.
Oh.
So he did it for a long time, right? And yeah, beautiful. Show the people at least. Give people a quick glance at it.
Quick, see? Now you see it, now you don't.
Now you see it. Now you don't. But yeah, he great duck artist. He anyone who's a duck fan like myself or Sam or whatever. We love him, right? And last, and definitely not least, for sure, this is from a company called Fantagraphics, and this is volume, which volume is it? Does it say on the front there? Volume, what is it? Turn it my way for a second. This is volume 24, I think it is. Now this was done by this guy, Hal Foster, who is from Halifax, as it turns out. I always thought he was an American, but then when I was reading about it, I was like, geez, he's from Halifax. And Prince Valiant, for years, especially when it first came out, was like one of the best drawn comic strips of its time, and a lot of comic book artists would imitate Foster. They would even steal some of his poses and all this. Now this is, a lot of this, the art is different in this, because this is another artist who's taken over. He's writing some of these, but it's towards the end of his run, I think, right?
I'm trying to find on the show. It's this one.
Yeah, this was this guy Cullen Murphy, John. Is it John Cullen Murphy? Anyway, this was a guy who taken over from Foster. Foster's art itself is even more beautiful than that, right? But I mean, he still had his hand in it, and I'm not sure how much longer. No, these I love too, actually, because I mean they're a nice size, right? as exhibited there by Lulu, and these are only like, geez, what are these? $34.99. So it was pretty cheap for a cool book like this, I think, right?
No books were harmed.
And no books were harmed. I like that. Now, speaking of harming things, we are going to immerse something, aren't we, in water, aren't we? So
yeah, stay tuned.
Or will we do that now or later? What do you think? Is that
now,
a yes or
I guess we should do it now.
No? Okay.
So the story goes.
Tell them the story.
We found this beautiful Snoopy, and we're going to immerse it in water and watch it grow overnight. But the catch is, if any of you guys, gals, or pals can guess how big this Snoopy will grow in just 24 hours, so you have until tomorrow night. What time is it now? Probably like 9:43, so 10 o'clock. So tomorrow night, 10 o'clock. If you can guess how big this will grow, because it says 6 times, but like apparently it takes like a few days to grow fully sized. So we have a grand size sale happening.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's on Alphabet Comics shop at Facebook.
Yeah, and that's how we found this. We were digging out books to sell, like say this Archie, which was, how much was this again? $85.
$65.
$65.
And for the next 24 hours, while Snoopy will be immersed in the bucket of water, that this will be $48.
Which is pretty good. So you see, we got this big sale on, and this is a way of celebrating it too. So we're gonna immerse Snoopy and see how he comes out. Will we have a prize for the person who gets the closest, maybe?
You just have to comment in the comments.
Yeah, and share.
Yes, and share. Well, just comment, really. What size you think that this is going to be. So, in the comments on YouTube and down there, like, just write how big you think this is going to grow in 24 hours. It's 10 o'clock tonight. And we'll post a follow-up video to show you and reveal the size of Snoopy.
Do you want to do the honors, or shall I?
Dunk him.
Dunk him? Okay. In he goes. No! Don't let me fall like
Snoopy
that.
is in the water.
Now show it to him so people will witness that Snoopy is in the water.
He is in the water for the next 24 hours, and now the jar of water will be safely removed far, far away from all the lovely comics.
Yeah. Now we will, and we will post a picture though of it, and we'll measure it, and I'm not sure what kind of prize we'll have. We'll figure out some kind of prize, I guess. Hey, what do you think?
Well, we do have a limited edition Thursday Comics mug available.
Yes, okay, that's it. Okay.
Or perhaps a Funko.
Now, will we make those in-town specials for people in St. John's, or shall we offer them?
We cannot mail out at this time, sorry.
Yes. So anyone in St. John's, Newfoundland, we'll start by building our base up stronger here. So all you people out there in Newfoundlandville,
this is a giveaway.
Yeah.
And you have a chance to win a limited edition Thursday Comics mug and perhaps a Funko.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a surprise until tomorrow night.
And not only that, now we're not having an episode, Dennis and I, this week of Thursday Comics, but next week we're starting on the 13th. Every Christmas we do what's called the 12 Books of Christmas. So we'll do a show every day. They're only like 10-minute shows, but they're like the 12 best books, and we go right up until Christmas Eve. And then so listen in for that, the 12 books of Christmas, and of course the next episode of this show, which will be number 200.
With a special guest.
Yeah,
Don't say
secret
it.
special guest.
You can't possibly say.
Yeah, we'll keep it. Maybe we'll post it just before. No, we'll keep it. Okay, now we're going to do we're going to do a reading, and this comes from Peanuts actually, and this is from way back in 1969. This is the June 30th episode from Peanuts, and we're at Lucy's psychiatric help stand. Okay. What do you do when you feel lonely all the time?
I fell down roller skating this morning and I skinned both my knees so bad that I could hardly walk. So don't come to me with your problems.
She must be a good doctor. I don't feel half so lonely anymore. Next one. It's Linus by himself. Oh, where's my...
But we have an actual
Oh, yes. Before we get into Linus, we actually have an actual Linus that we found in digging out the stuff for the sale. And we decided we're not going to sell them. We're going to keep them. So we figured...
And we're going to do a special unboxing.
Yeah, now this is from... And people are probably screaming online there
Don't
now. Don't open. What year is this from?
It's getting opened. We're doing it.
Yeah. It's... I mean, it's a good few years old. I can't see...
Oh, there's me.
So, we're going to open it and let Linus out. Which, funny enough, is my second middle name.
It really is.
It really is. Chris doesn't believe me, but, it is Chris, it is. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, there we go. People are screaming, no, Mom, don't open that. No.
So what year is it from?
Geez, I don't know. I couldn't see a copyright or...
2002.
Oh, 2002. So it's a 20-year-old toy.
It's not antique yet.
Yeah.
We're good.
But see, I want to keep this. I don't want to sell this either, right? So I will set this up.
I was like that with the original troll doll I had.
Yeah. So to me, if I'm going to keep it, I don't mind tearing it out and even throwing away the box sometimes, because it's just like, well, I don't plan on ever selling it. And here we have my namesake Linus. Now, it was my confirmation name when it came time.
So noisy. Hurry up and get it.
Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go. He's in the Roman Catholic tradition, they have something called confirmation, but you get to choose your new name. So my name at the time was Wallace A. Ryan. I won't say what the A is for, but and of course.
Please do it. Do it. It's so cool.
Okay, and
Oh.
and then but we. Jeez. That one. A lot of Mad Anthony's out there right now. Set them free. And anyway, everyone in the class was picking names, of course, like Ezekiel or Hezekiah, because
That's cool.
they had to be Catholic names or whatever. And
don't forget his security blanket.
oh yeah, his security blanket. There we go. There he is talking. And what is that?
I don't know. Philosophy.
Oh, of course.
Philosophy. I love philosophy.
And
Me and
of
Linus
course.
to get along.
Oh yeah, well Linus always was the philosophical one, right? Okay. So I like that.
It can stay in there.
Oh
for
no,
now.
here, pass it. I'll tear it out.
My nails.
Oh no. Leave them up front there too for a while.
This reminds me of the exact same kind of blanket you get with Barbie dolls.
Oh,
When I was
is it the
youngster.
flannel? Yeah. I guess we got
So
it.
show the people the Linus up
Oh, yes.
close and personal. How gorgeous he is.
Love the Linus. Oh geez, I didn't bring in my blanket. Well, sure, throw me the Mickey Mouse thing. That'll
You
be
got
my
a thing
blanket.
behind you.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, okay. Okay, this will be my
I
blanket.
closed it.
Okay. Oh, let's see.
Closed it.
So now we're going to open up on a scene with Linus. There he is. And this is from the very next day, which is July 1st, 1969. And this is a two-day episode. So the first one is Linus by himself, and then Linus with Lucy. So get into character here now. This sidewalk has an amazing record. It's been here for 20 years. During that time, countless little girls have fallen on their knees while roller skating. What a record. The sidewalk always wins. The knees always lose. Knees still hurt, huh? What I don't understand is why girls insist on roller skating on cement sidewalks with bare knees. Another thing I don't understand is why I ask things like that. Good old Linus. So that was a great sequence of one of the classic comic strips. Comic strips, I think are still cool. You know, even all these years later, even though you don't see much of them in. There we go. In I guess you see them online. I mean, I think the shape of the screen is perfect for that. Oh yes, here we go. Now.
So our last feature we finally want to share. We actually have some toys that are up for sale if you're in the area. Maybe we'll ship out. Who knows?
Yeah.
But this is Batman.
He's a nice
Action
one.
figure.
He's like $230, something like that. Can go as high as $280, but I'm selling for $230. And now with the 25% off sale for the next 24 hours, it'll be even cheaper.
Yes, everything is 25% off for the next 24 hours as long as Snoopy is going to be dunked in the water.
Yay!
Well, a bit longer. Snoopy's going to be in the water till 10 o'clock, but the sale ends at 8 tomorrow.
Yeah. Newfoundland Standard Time.
Yeah.
And here's, I got some of these rare posters for $10 a piece from the Pure Comics Festival of Graphic Literature. There's only so many of them left. What else do we have there? Oh, Serves Up Batman. Mm-hmm. Now, come on. I'm surprised that one hasn't gone yet, right? So yeah, these are all things to help us fund.
And we have
There.
Well, we have Batman and Robin piggy banks.
I figure what for those maybe $20 a piece. Yeah, $20 a piece. What do you think? I think they're worth that.
Brand new. This one is anyway. This one's like not used, but like yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly, right. So yeah, help fund the activities of Alphabet Comics and the Library of Graphic Literature.
And we have some more books.
And we had this one's
Batman.
now this one's a 2005 edition. I think it's an older edition.
Yeah, this one's for sale.
Yeah.
You can find this on Alphabet Comics shop at Facebook. It's on a page. So this is an example of some of the artwork here.
Yeah, and I love that Dave Mazzucchelli. Oh, it's one of my.
Who's this by? An illustrator?
Frank Miller, who's the writer, and he does draw at times, but this time he's with this guy Dave Mazzucchelli, who does the artwork. And the artwork, well, the story is great. It's the first time that the Gotham police force is shown as like a corrupt police force. Before then, they were like, these are the police and they're kind of nice and everything's A-okay. But this is the one where you see that the cops are dirty and everything. So it's a great retelling of the whole Batman origin.
That's great, Wallace.
You like that there?
I love that.
What's your name?
I'd like to see another picture.
Another picture?
Please?
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. There's that one there of him flying. So this is one of my favorites. And this this has like a weird cover. It's like a partial cover. So here we go.
Oh, what is that? Oh, okay.
Kind of cool, huh?
Wow.
So this is, I think it's 2005, whatever. But I mean, this is still pretty cheap on the site. And yeah, the demon. I'm not sure what that is, but you know, we'll.
Oh, it's another Batman feature. Let's show the people. Show the people.
Show the people.
Show the people.
Oh, this is the demon. This is from the new Batman animated adventures. This is the demon and Clarion. The demon's the guy in the red. Created by Jack Kirby, the king of comics, one of my favorite.
Oh. What Batman is that from? Batman.
From the TV show, right?
Ah.
So yeah. So
Wow.
it all must go. So yeah, check out the Alphabet Comics shop on Facebook, and especially if you live in the St. John's area, and if you see something, you can drop by and pick it up.
And don't forget to comment what size you think Snoopy's going to be.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. I'll think of a prize. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it will be pricey. It will be very pricey. Okay. So what do you think? Think we've done it for now?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Well, we'll see you. Well, next week will be me and the special guest for number 200, and then we'll be back for 201. So. Please, everyone, thank you. Stay tuned for that. Next one. I mean, each show keeps getting better. I think, right? I don't know what it is, but I think we're nailing them. So, shall we?
Isn't he dashing with his new hair?
Yeah, you like my new hair?
Dashing.
Dashing.
So dashing.
Positively dashing. Okay. Well, thanks for having us over. And see you in a couple of weeks' time. Bye! Oh, no kitty cats around for... Oh, yes. We have to have our...